Neymar isn't just a footballer. He's a nightmare for defenders. But here's what nobody tells you. He didn't become unstoppable by mastering rainbow flicks. He became unstoppable by mastering the game within the game, the psychology, the pressure, and the hidden details that turn skill into pure dominance. Most players watch his highlights, try to copy his moves, and wonder why they don't get the same results. Big mistake. Neymar's real genius isn't in the tricks. It's in how he thinks, how he trains, and how he turns chaos into control. And in this video, I'm going to break down the 3 untold systems he used to rise from the streets of Brazil to the top of world football. No fluff, no cliches, no just practice more. Just the training secrets that actually work, even if you're training alone. If you want to play like the game's most unstoppable player, this is where you start. The Street Football Blueprint: Why Chaos Breeds Genius. Neymar didn't grow up in a football academy with perfect pitches, personalized coaches, and structured training sessions. He grew up on the streets of Brazil, where football is raw, fast, and unforgiving. And that's exactly why he's so hard to stop. On the streets, there are no second chances. There's no time to think. There's no space to hide. You either control the ball under pressure, make quick decisions, and outsmart your opponents, or you lose it and probably get laughed at. This is where Neymar learned to play with his head up, react instantly, and turn nothing into something. And this is where you need to start too. The power of small-sided games. Most players spend hours on solo drills or endless repetitions of the same moves. But Neymar? He was battling in 3 versus 3 matches, playing futsal, and dominating pickup games. Environments where the game is faster, tighter, and more intense than anything you'll find in a standard training session. Here's why this matters. Less time, more pressure. In small-sided games, you don't have the luxury of time. You receive the ball, and you've got a defender in your face instantly. This forces you to improve your first touch, your dribbling under pressure, and your decision-making speed. No hiding. In an 11v11 game, you can disappear for long stretches. In a 3v3, nowhere to hide. You're involved in every attack, every defensive play, every transition. You have to dribble, defend, pass, and create, constantly. Game-like intensity. The chaos of small-sided games mimics the real pressure of a match. You're not just going through the motions, you're fighting for every ball, every inch of space, every second. If you're an under-17 player that wants to go pro, I made a completely free 1 versus 1 playbook for you so you never freeze or lose the ball under pressure again. Click the first link in the description or pinned comment, fill out the form, and grab your free copy now. Neymar didn't become Neymar by doing drills. He became Neymar by playing in environments where every touch mattered. And if you want to reach his level, you need to do the same. How to train like the streets. You don't need to be in Brazil to train like Neymar. You just need to recreate the intensity of street football in your own training. Here's how. Find pickup games. Whether it's futsal, 3 versus 3, or even 1 versus 1 battles, get into games where the pressure is real. No solo drills, no comfort zone, just pure, unfiltered football. Play with intent. Every time you step onto the pitch, play like it's the last minute of a final. No half speed, no hesitation. Attack defenders, take risks, make mistakes and learn from them. Embrace the chaos. Street football isn't pretty. It's messy, it's intense, and it's exactly where creativity is born. The more you play in these environments, the sharper your instincts will become. The no excuses rule. I know what you're thinking, but I don't have anyone to play with. No excuses. Here's what you do. Set up your own game. Grab a few friends, mark out a small pitch, and play 3 versus 3. No friends? Use walls, cones, or even shadows as defenders and dribble like they're real opponents. Join a local futsal league. Futsal is the closest thing to street football. Tight spaces, fast play, and constant pressure. Train with a purpose. Even if you're alone, simulate game situations. Dribble at full speed, practice quick turns, and imagine defenders closing in. Neymar didn't wait for perfect conditions. He created his own opportunities. And that's exactly what you need to do. Neymar doesn't just play football. He reads it like a chess grandmaster. While other players are still deciding what to do, he's already 2 moves ahead. And the best part? You can train your brain to do the same. The 2-second rule. Why scanning is your superpower. One of the biggest differences between average players and elite players like Neymar is how often they look up. Most players only scan the field after they receive the ball. By then, it's too late. The defender is already on them and the passing lanes are closed. Neymar? He scans the field every 2 to 3 seconds, even before he gets the ball. This means that by the time the ball arrives at his feet, he already knows where the defenders are, where his teammates are making runs, where the space is to exploit. This is how he makes football look easy. Because while everyone else is reacting, he's already decided what to do. How to train your instincts. You can't just decide to have better instincts. You have to train them. Here's how. The scanning drill. Every time you touch the ball in training, Force yourself to look up and scan the field before you receive it. Start with 3v3 games, small enough to force quick decisions, big enough to mimic real pressure. Pro tip, use a visual cue, like a teammate's movement or a defender's position, to remind yourself to scan. Watch full matches, not highlights. Most players watch Neymar's highlight reels and try to copy his tricks. Big mistake. Instead, watch full matches and focus on why he slows down in certain situations, how he positions his body to shield the ball, when he chooses to pass versus dribble. Pause and ask yourself, what is he seeing that I'm not? The no overthinking hack. Neymar's brain operates on pattern recognition. He's seen every defensive shape, every pressing trigger, thousands of times, so his reactions are automatic. How to train this? Play in high-pressure environments, small-sided games, futsal, or pickup matches. Force yourself to make decisions faster, even if it means making mistakes. Over time, your brain will start recognizing patterns and reacting without conscious thought. Entering the flow state. How to play like time slows down. Ever watch Neymar dribble past 3 defenders like they're standing still? That's not just talent, it's flow state, where his brain and body work in perfect sync. And you can train yourself to access it too. Cut the dopamine noise. Your brain craves dopamine, the chemical that controls focus and motivation. But if you're constantly scrolling through social media, watching endless highlights, or playing video games, your brain gets overloaded with cheap dopamine hits. Result? When you step on the pitch, you feel mentally drained because your brain is already exhausted. Fix it. Cut out distractions at least 2 hours before training or a match. Replace them with focused preparation. Watch a full match, visualize your performance, or review tactical notes. Visualization, the secret to confidence. Your brain can't tell the difference between imagination and reality. That's why visualization is so powerful. Neymar's routine. Before games, he visualizes himself beating defenders, scoring goals, and celebrating. By the time he steps on the pitch, his brain already believes he's done it. Your turn. Close your eyes and see yourself dribbling past a defender, crossing to a teammate, or scoring a goal. Feel the emotions, the excitement, the confidence, the joy. Do this for 5 minutes before every training session or match. Meditation. Train your brain to stay present. Football is a mental game as much as it is physical. The best players stay calm, focused, and present, even under pressure. Simple routine. Find a quiet place, close your eyes, and focus on your breathing. If your mind wanders, gently bring it back. Do this for 5 to 10 minutes a day. Result? You'll stay sharper, calmer, and more decisive in games. Neymar isn't the fastest or strongest player on the pitch, but he's impossible to stop because of how he uses his body. Here's how you can steal his physical secrets, even if you're not as fast or strong. The slow, fast dribble. How to make defenders look silly. Neymar's signature move isn't a trick, it's changing speed. He'll slow down to let defenders commit, then explode past them when they least expect it. Most players sprint at 100% all the time, which makes them predictable and easy to defend. How to train it. Practice the slow, fast dribble. Dribble toward a defender or a cone at 50% speed. When they lean in to tackle, burst past them with a quick change of pace. Repeat 20 times on each foot until it feels automatic. Use your body as a shield. Neymar doesn't just dribble, he uses his body to protect the ball. When a defender gets close, lean into them slightly to create space, then accelerate away. Drill. Dribble while a teammate or a pole gently pushes your shoulder. Stay low, keep your core tight, and stay on your feet. Master the eyes up rule. Most players stare at the ball when they dribble. Neymar? His head is always up, scanning for defenders and teammates. Drill. Set up a cone dribbling course. Dribble through without looking at the ball. Start slow, then increase speed as you get comfortable. Unshakable balance. How to stay on your feet like Neymar. Neymar rarely gets knocked off the ball. Why? Because he absorbs contact instead of resisting it. Most players stiffen up when a defender approaches, which makes them easy to push off balance. Neymar does the opposite. He stays loose, leans into contact, and keeps moving. How to train it. The push drill. Have a teammate or use a pole gently push your shoulder while you dribble. Stay low, bend your knees, and keep your feet quick. Goal. Stay on your feet and keep control of the ball. Core and leg strength. Neymar's balance comes from strong legs and a stable core. Exercises. Single leg squats. 3 sets of 10 each leg. Plank variations. Focus on stability, not just time. Lateral lunges to improve side-to-side balance. Agility over strength. Football isn't about brute strength. It's about agility, quickness, and the ability to change direction instantly. Drills. Ladder drills for quick feet. Cone weaves for sharp turns. Shuttle runs for explosive acceleration. The Neymar mindset. The one thing that separates him from you. Talent? Everyone's got some. What Neymar has that most don't is a killer instinct, a mindset that turns pressure into fuel and mistakes into lessons. 1. Embrace mistakes. They're your best teacher. Neymar doesn't fear failure. He attacks again after losing the ball. Most players shrink after a mistake, but Neymar, he uses it as motivation. Your move, record your matches. Watch yourself and analyze your mistakes. Ask, what could I have done better? Next time, don't hesitate. Attack harder. 2. Train with intent. No going through the motions. Every touch, every drill, every game, Neymar plays with purpose. Most players train on autopilot. He trains to dominate. Your move. Before every session, set a clear goal, e.g., today, I'll focus on my first touch under pressure. No half speed. If you're not training like it's a final, you're wasting time. 3. Play for the team, even if you're the star. Neymar isn't just a scorer, he's a playmaker. He attracts defenders to create space for teammates. Most wingers only think about themselves. He thinks about the game. Your move. Scan for teammates before you dribble. Make runs that open space for others. Pass when it's the right play, even if you could take on a defender. Your 7-day Neymar challenge. Want to train like him? Here's your week-long plan. Day 1 to 2, play 3v3 or futsal for 60 minutes. No solo drills. Day 3 to 4, scan the field every 2 seconds in training. No ball watching. Day 5 to 6, practice the slow-fast dribble 20 times each leg. Day 7, visualize yourself beating a defender for 5 minutes, then do it for real. Neymar didn't become Neymar by copying anyone. He became Neymar by mastering the details everyone else ignores. So here's your choice. Keep training like everyone else, or start training like the game's most unstoppable player. Which one will you be?